Yeah, my story, I think it is actually quite a bit complex and it's an uneven path, if I could say.
We
Like how?
like complex. We like complex.
All right, because when I grew up, I actually was in the countryside of Zimbabwe. That's where I did my primary and secondary education. And then later on, I did my high school. And at that time, I was studying commercial subjects. And, I was someone who has been, looking at what is happening in China in terms of, I was quite impressed when we had the opportunity to actually also watch some movies about China and all that. I'm pretty sure most of you here watched the likes of Jackie Chan and all
Of
that.
course.
It's something that has always been impressive to me. But I never actually thought that I was going to have an opportunity to come to China. So I think my interest about actually studying abroad, it increased when I was doing my high school. And at that time, the subject that I wanted to study, it was actuarial science, because I was studying commercial subjects. Our education system, you choose like three subjects. So studying mathematics, business studies, and an extra one, which was geography. So I wanted to really start actuarial science. So I applied through an agent after I got someone who came to a school saying that actually there were some opportunities to go and start in China. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me because with all that I've been checking and China's fast development and all that, I actually wanted to, at least if I can actually see it by myself. So I was ready to apply and I applied. I found myself here. But actually, what was complex was I applied for actuarial science, but the agent, ended up applied physics for me. But then when I came here, I couldn't change back to actual science. So I studied applied physics in my bachelor's, and I was quite worried that it was not going to go well with me because I was coming from a commercial background to natural sciences. I think that actually is a difficult kind of transformation, but I managed to cope up with the process. I actually, after a semester or so, I started liking applied physics. I became so interested in it. But it didn't get so difficult because there was someone who was interested in mathematics that much. So it helped me a lot. And after I finished my bachelor's, I then decided to change to international relations. So you can find out that I started in commercials, I went to natural sciences, and now I'm in social sciences. So that's how uneven my path is. That's how complex it is. And to some might actually be asking why, after moving from commercials to natural sciences, then why did you
Yeah.
come out from
Yeah.
natural sciences to international relations to social sciences? This kind of a change because I was someone who became so interested in the way how countries interact in terms of especially when we talk about people to people exchanges, right? Because I've always been involved in public social welfare. Even when I was in Zimbabwe, participated a lot in volunteer activities through Lions Club International. They have Leo, which is a project for the targeted at the youth. And I took part a lot. When I came to Hangzhou, I started also getting involved in that. So during my entire undergraduate period, that is actually was my focus when I was free actually to do all those public social welfare. So it actually also
Understands
has an influence on the reason why
on
I
why you
changed
made
from natural
that.
sciences and going to
Interesting.
international